Hello everybody and welcome back to the EAFC Gillingham Youth Academy only career mode, and it's going very well. We're fourth, we are comfortably in the playoffs, 32 points from 14 games. Middlesbrough in fifth, 22 points. So yes, we are very, very safe at the moment in that playoff spot, and we are keeping pace with the leaders. Only 6 points off Leicester, 3 points off Fulham, and a point behind Preston in third. So it's not going too badly at all. And more good news, Fujiwara is back from his injury, so he is back in the starting lineup on that left hand side. Everyone has been playing very, very well indeed. Our scouts are out being busy looking for new players, and yeah, we're in a good position. The only injury still out is James in attacking midfield, but yeah, at the moment we're coping without him pretty well. Marquez is stepping up and playing incredibly well, and Zhao is now 72 rated plus 4, which puts him to 76, and Oman is 73 plus 2. So Zhao at the moment in form is currently a better striker than Oman, but Oman's done nothing wrong, so he'll be staying in the starting lineup. In today's episode we're taking on Barnsley and then Burnley, I think it is, in the second game, a big game against Burnley, but Burnley struggling a little bit. They're down in 7th. Barnsley are all the way down in 20th. So expect us to lose to Barnsley and beat Burnley. That's probably what I'll say. But overall, very, very happy with how the team is performing. So I think we're not going to hang around. We're going to get straight into the game against Barnsley. And the team is ready to go. I'm happy with the team around how that's going to go. I do think we can look at, not that one. I wanted to come out of here and look at, we haven't done this in a while, looking at Barnsley's team. So a 5-3-2 holding system. Yeah, it's not bad. It's all right. I mean, I don't know who Simmons is, a new gen, didn't come from us. They're playing wing play. So it's interesting that they're playing wing play, but they've only got wing backs. It's a lot of effort on their wing backs there, if you ask me. But anyway, we're lining up with our normal starting 11. Let's get into this one. Here we go then. Barnsley to get us underway in the sunshine of I'm going to say north. Everything's north for me. If it's north of Birmingham, it's north. And I know that Barnsley is north of Birmingham. They've started at quite a pace here, moving pretty quickly. Ivanovic isn't having any of it though, and Fujiwara back from injury. He played the second half in the last game. He's offside, Oman there, isn't he? Yes, he is. But yeah, Fujiwara played the second half in the last game off camera, and then is back in the starting lineup for this one. He's not lost much. Oh, you'll notice as well, people that have put in the comment section, people left customization for players. That is now done. So Oman has his wrist tape on, and Coleman, if we see him in today's game, will also have his customization done as requested in the comment section as well. We also I've gone through every single player and given them proper boots. Now that doesn't mean to say you can't ask to customise them again and ask for specific boots and things like that, but just to mix it up a little bit. Oh, good save, McNeil. Everybody now has like Nike, Puma, Adidas, Umbro boots, so that it's a little bit more variation and we get away from those EA standard ones. That's a good ball. Is Eduardo going to get there? He is going to get there as well, Eduardo. He's done well and he's holding his man off. Eduardo in for Gillingham here. Is that a corner? It's not. It's a goal kick. McCarthy tries to launch one forward. It's relatively easy for Ivanovic, those sort of headers. He gobbles them up as Marquez puts it into Oman. Marquez with some good footwork and can poke this one through. And in on goal is Pinto. Pinto shoots. He's hit the bar. There's been a lot of comments that say Pinto's not up to scratch for the championship, and he was put through there and really should have scored, but he smashes the crossbar. And well, that's just going to add flames to the fire of people saying that Pinto isn't good enough for the championship. Eduardo, Marquez into Pinto again. He's going to get another chance here. Pinto shoots straight at Valencia. Remains 0-0. Oh, Oman has robbed the ball on the halfway line, and the defence is split for Barnsley, and you do not want to give Dragatan Oman a chance like that, because that is 1-0 Gillingham, and that's just what he does. Dragatan Oman, top goal scorer in League One last year, probably not far off being top goal scorer in the Championship as well. But yeah, that was a superb breakaway and finish, a solo effort from Dragutin Oman. And he has done very, very well there. Just runs through the split defence after he picked the ball up. And with his new fancy Nike Superflies, I think, he fires it into that far corner. Valencia in goal. Absolutely no chance. Scott Lloyd loves it. Schneider, lovely cross-field ball to find Cusick. And he can see Fujiwara up there with some space. And he cuts in field Fujiwara. And this is what we missed when he was out injured. Oh, and his pass was just intercepted looking for Oman. I do feel like Coleman's a bit more direct. Fujiwara has that dribbling ability to allow you just to beat players, cut inside, go down the wing if we need to. It gives you options as McCarthy's there under pressure from Fujiwara. Simmons is there. Oh, Oman has done well, but then for some reason didn't react and go to the ball. Styles goes forward with it into Phillips. He's looking through to Muki. Shot from range. Easy for McNeil. Rivero looks to spread the play out to the right-hand side. It's a lovely ball if Eduardo can keep it in, and he does. Eduardo's there. Goes back into Pinto. Rivero's got a lot of space here on the edge. Rivero shot from range. Hit it straight in the face of McCarthy. And it's not quite gone for a corner, but a good effort from Rivero. As he is key for there. I'm loving his ability to do those big crossfield passes. Oman has robbed the defenders again here and puts a ball through. And it's a lovely little dink from Marquez. It's 2-0 Gillingham right on the stroke of half-time. And Oman's just tenacity up front wins the ball back again. And it relates again in a Gillingham goal. And we absolutely love it. Marquez with a wonderful finish as well. It sort of bobbled through. Oman did really well to win that back. Lovely ball through into Marquez. First time left-footed dink finish after Valencia came out. And that is 2-0 Gillingham. A lovely little finish from Marquez. I'll tell you what, James is going to struggle to get back in this team. 2-0 Gillingham. And that is half-time. It was literally the last kick of the first half. 2-0 Gillingham. Barnsley not in this game at all. McNeil a couple of saves, but they've all been pretty routine. Let's get into the second half. And it is Oman to kick us off underway, passing to the other goal scorer, Marquez, to start this second half. As Cusick, well, bundles his way through, but then loses the ball. As Barnsley look to come forward early on. It's a very scrappy start to this second half. Oh, Murphy, great defending, well judged. Barnsley coming forward through Contreras. That's a decent looking ball, but he actually played it behind his strike partner, so he couldn't sort his feet out. Up it goes to Fujiwara, but that's a good interception from Williams to read that. Cusick dives in and wins the ball really well. Oman holds it up, picks out Fujiwara. He's got Marquez making a lovely run, and Fujiwara's picked him out beautifully well. Marquez, great feet to get it onto that left foot. Marquez shoots. It's 3-0, and this boy is looking very, very good. 3-0 Gillingham. Marquez with a lovely finish. And he celebrate. Look at him. Look at that little kid in the crowd. He's so upset that his team are 3-0 down. But Marquez is loving life as we get a picture into the shadows as well, which is nice. But lovely little bit of footwork to just send the defender the wrong way, using momentum against him. And that is probably game over. 3-0 Gillingham. Fujiwara, left-hand side, takes it down really well and is coming forward. Oman with a good run forward, but just couldn't get his foot on it. And it's going to be Styles that brings it away for Barnsley. Phillips on it now. Contreras. Jovanovic slides in and does win the ball, but it manages to get back to Contreras. Outright to Williams for Barnsley. Williams coming up against Cusick, and Cusick stands him up, puts in a good tackle. Not once, but twice. But it will be a corner for Barnsley. No substitutions for either team just yet as the corner comes into the danger area. Murphy, lovely header away. And, Eduardo, what a turn that is. And has he got the pace to get away? I think he has, you know. Eduardo, the Brazilian, cuts inside, gets through his man. Eduardo's in. Eduardo shoots. It's 4. What a counter-attack. And Burnley coming up next are going to have a lot of trouble on their hands with this Gillingham team. The form is incredible. The goals are good. They're just annihilating everybody in front of them. And that poor kid again gets the celebration right in his face. But Eduardo cut inside onto that left foot. And then just easily stuck it past Valencia, just inside the penalty spot and 6-yard box gap. And yeah, lovely finish there past Valencia. Keeper could do nothing. 4-0 Gillingham. Oman, he's looking for Marquez again. Marquez could be in for another one here. Marquez from range. Good save from Valencia. Held on to it well for a goalkeeper that will surely be low on confidence after conceding the amount of goals he has in this game. As it's just absolutely relentless from Gillingham. The pressure, the ball winning, the shooting, the passing. It's been very, very good from Gillingham today as Muki is put forward. And, Well, luckily, Murphy was right place, right time and got a good interception. And you can see how easily Gillingham can move the ball forward as Oman tries an adventurous pass out to Fujiwara, who does bring it down. And he's done very, very well on his first return to first team action. Fujiwara just couldn't get that one through. 15 minutes to go, and you've got to feel like Barnsley are dead and buried in this game. Even if they do get one back, you can't see them scoring. 4 against Gillingham inside 15 minutes. Eduardo into the feet of Oman, who just couldn't hold it up. Maybe he's getting a little bit tired. We may look at some changes in a minute. Kane comes forward with it. Out to Williams. Down the line, he finds it. Contreras. Jovanovic comes across. Forces him wide. Good defending from the big centre-back. Contreras then goes all the way back to his right-back in Davigny. Barnsley just keeping the ball, having a bit of possession. Jovanovic with a good header. Rivero's there. Knocks it down to Marquez. Marquez has runners in front of him, but goes back to Rivero. Rivero, the bursting run from midfield. You don't see that very often from our talisman in this team. Oman holds it up well. Just goes into Marquez. Marquez flicks it through. And it goes to Eduardo. Oh, my word. Good save from Valencia. We worked that really well. Great run from Eduardo. I didn't even tell him to do that one. But yeah, it remains 4-0. We're not going to bring any subs on because there's only 2 minutes left. And that is full time. Barnsley 0, Gillingham 4. We've absolutely demolished them. And those away fans will be delighted. So on to the second game of the episode. Burnley, who once were, a pretty standard Premier League team. Yeah, they are lining up. We've still got Trafford in goal. Vitinho, O'Shea, Delcroix, Koza, Zari, Masengo, Hevnen, Rohiser, Brownhill and Musa up front. It's a good team. It's a very, very good team. But luckily for us, we've got a good team as well. Everybody is fully rested for this one. I don't think we're going to change anything, so we're just going to dive straight into it and take on Burnley. And here we are at Priestfield, the newly developed Priestfield. And if they get back-to-back promotions, you just know that the Gillingham board will not be against investing in the stadium in the summer over the summer again to increase that capacity and maybe bring their fans a little bit closer to the pitch and not have such a gap between pitch side and the fans. We'll have to wait and see what the board think about that one as Eduardo goes up towards Marquez very early on. There's so much space out there for Fujiwara, but couldn't quite get the pass right. Rivero back out to Fujiwara. Again, he's going to play this one inside early. Oman, just couldn't get the pass right. Looking in towards Marquez with that first time little sort of outside of the boot ball, but couldn't get it right. But Musa is in here, and Musa could have a goal scoring opportunity. Shoots straight at McNeil. On the rebound, McNeil again. And, well, we're going to try and play our way out of the back here, but that was a very, very good save from McNeil as Fujiwara bundles his way through. And Cusick take over into Fujiwara again. Oman just runs offside, so now puts it into him when he came back onside. No, he wasn't. He was still offside. That's got to be close because he was backtracking. No, it's quite clear. Whole body's off. Marquez holds it up. Lovely ball through to Oman. And Oman's in. And again, you don't give him opportunities like this. Oh, what a save from Trafford. Unbelievable save from the young Englishman in goal. And Scott Lloyd was thinking in his heyday he would have made that save as well. But really, Oman should be scoring that one as Rivero's going to swing the corner in. It's bouncing around. Jovanovic! Trafford again. How has he not scored from there? A fantastic save from Trafford in goal. And you can see why he is on the cusp of England call-ups in real life if he's playing like that. Pinto does well. Pinto swings in across. Trafford punches. Rivero keeps it alive. Oman! That's a goal! Trafford couldn't keep that one out. Oman on the volley. 1-0 Gillingham. And he is just in deadly form. Rivero kept it alive. It was a half-decent punch from Trafford. Probably his only mistake in this game so far. But Oman in amongst the goals again. Trafford here with a punch. Rivero just kept it alive in an area. And then on the volley, great hit from Oman. And with the saves Trafford made, you'd probably say he should be doing better. I think it was just hit so early, he couldn't keep it out. 1-0 Gillingham. Cusick into Fujiwara. Good footwork again. And he gives it back to the left back who's continued his run forward. And in the middle is Marquez. And Marquez is there. And it goes towards Oman. Oh, I went for the spectacular. The cross was slightly overhit. So I think it did warrant that. But didn't trouble Trafford in goal that time. But we've got a really interesting battle on that on our left and Burnley's right. Vitinho versus Fujiwara is really interesting because Vitinho is just bombing on And Fujiwara has absolutely no interest in defending whatsoever. But Burnley have just won the ball in the centre circle there. That's definitely going to be a foul if I get there first. And it is going to be a foul because I got there first. Cusick very much clearly obstructing the Burnley player. But yeah, that Vitinho-Fujiwara battle. Here is Vitinho. He's a right back that doesn't really care about defending, it seems, as Brownhill comes forward. Shot from range from Brownhill. Eduardo wins the header and finds Oman. Good tackle from Koza, though. Throw in, and it's still 1-0 Gillingham. Pinto sprays the ball to Fujiwara, who beats Vitinho with ease. And Cusick's giving him that overlapping run. Is he going to be able to keep that one in? No, he's not. Just behind. But these Gillingham fans loving recent seasons under Scott Lloyd. And they are just flying at the moment. And you've got to feel like they're not far off Premier League standard. And that is the big league. That's the one they want. Can they get there this season? That is the question. Lovely football here to get Gillingham away again as Rivero comes for. I think Fujiwara is just offside. Yeah, I delayed the pass a bit too much. You can see Eduardo there having a little look at the linesman being like, are you sure? And he was definitely correct. Miles offside. Vitinho robbed by Rivero with that long rangy stride. Just gets him away from defenders. Early ball in from Fujiwara to Oman. In towards Marquez. Oh, he did win the ball, but Trafford gets there. And that is half-time. 1-0 Gillingham. A very entertaining game. It probably could have been more. Trafford making some very good saves. Second half is underway then. Oman getting the home team back underway. Oh, that's a terrible pass from Schneider. Don't know what I was thinking there. As Delacroix brings it out from the back into Heynen. Heynen goes into Masengo. Masengo, ball-field, does find Brownhill. He does have a good shot on him, but he's fed that one through to Musa. And just like that, it's 1-1. Burnley back in it. A wonderful rocketed finish from Musa. And lovely ball from Brownhill to find him as well. I did think Brownhill was going to shoot, but the team from the northwest, I think Burnley's northwest, and it's Lancashire, isn't it, way? Lovely finish that. Absolute rocket into that top corner. McNeil, absolutely no chance. 1-1. Here is Fujiwara. Lovely, delightful pass out from Schneider as Fujiwara. He's just going to go on his own here. Fujiwara, can he make it? Oh, what a finish! The little toe poke. 2-1, and Burnley were level for a matter of seconds. Fujiwara down the other end. A wonderful crossfield pass from Schneider, but that declares him back from injury. A lovely jinking run, and then a toe poke finish just past Trafford before he could get down to it. That little just toe poke there on the stretch, but a lovely, lovely finish from the only signing we've made in this save so far. Coming back, he went for a spell back to Japan and then came back, and we absolutely love him. So 2-1 up, and Vincent Kompany is 2-1 down, and Vincent Kompany is making a change. But we are also going to be making a change as we've got some tired legs. So Eduardo coming off to be replaced by the new youngster, and we've got Pinto coming off to be replaced by Dragovic, and Zhao coming on up front to replace Oman, who has got a goal for today, but it's only going to be the one, as Zhao is given an opportunity to try and impress and increase his goal tally for the season as well. But here come Burnley at the moment. Musa's there on that left foot. Good save, McNeil. And it's just going to be drifting out for a corner. It's a very, very good save. Rollheiser will take the corner. He's got a short option there, which I'm sure he's going to use. He does, because it's EA, and you can predict when they're going to do a short corner. Here is Zarauri, the left midfielder. Gets the ball back. In it goes towards Diouf, the substitute. And he's had an instant impact. 2-2. Diouf gets Burnley back in this one. And that is delight for the away travelling fans. Diouf just given the freedom of the Gillingham penalty spot here to turn and then place a shot into the bottom corner. A really good finish. McNeil no chance, but the defending was really, really poor. Diouf just tucks it away nicely. 1-1. No, 2-2 even. It's a Desmond. Schneider down the line into Zarin. Zhao a bit slow getting into the box's support, but Zarins is in and he gives it off to Zhao. Zhao scores! And again, Burnley have a goal for a matter of seconds and a equal for a moment in this game. But Zhao gets his goal. Lovely work from Zarins on the right-hand side as well. They're all loving their new boots. Look at it. It looks so much better that they're not all wearing the same generic boot. But anyway, Zarins was in and then unselfishly squared it to Zhao. One little touch, and on that left foot from there, it's never in doubt with Zhao. It's never in doubt. Trafford is beaten again. Scott Lloyd applauds. 3-2. Fujiwara looks up towards Zhao. Lays that one off to Marquez. Try to go for a quick 1-2, but O'Shea read it very well. And Burnley looking to find an equaliser again in this game. They've been very much up against it. Down 3 times in this game, but they've always found their way back. As Koza has it. And it goes to Diouf, who thought he had given Burnley a well-deserved equaliser, and he had for about 30 seconds. And then we went down the other end and scored. Zaroury's in. Oh, he's come there as well. Musa looking for his second of the game. Good save, McNeil, to turn that one behind. 20 minutes to go. And this game is certainly not done and dusted yet. Corner comes in towards the near post. It's headed on. That'll be easy for McNeil. And we do have a man out there on the left-hand side. Fujiwara couldn't get there. Brownhill with a good header. Diouf has the ball. Turns back into Josh Brownhill, but he gives it away to Dragovic. Dragovic comes forward into Fujiwara. And there's Rivero. Oh, it was just a little push from Delacroix on Zhao that put him off balance, which meant he couldn't get through on that one. As Masengo finds Musa. This game is end to end, and as I said, it's by no means over just because we've got the lead. Musa he's all left foot, we know that much. Rollheiser, lovely little ball roll to get in behind. Great tackle from Cusick. Had to get that one right, and he did. And we're definitely not going to take Jovanovic off. Absolutely no chance. 10 minutes to go, and you want me to take my captain, leader, legend Jovanovic off. The absolute brick mountain in blue. O'Shea. Back to Zaroury. On the edge is Masengo, and that is not a good shot. So a sub then for Scott Lloyd's men is Olsen coming on for Cusick at left back. So a little bit out of position for Olsen, but he's a full back, so he'll be able to deal with it pretty well, I'm sure. As Gillingham come forward with Murphy. Skips out Rivero and gives it to Fujiwara. Rivero gives him another run, and Zhao could be in a burst of acceleration. Trafford very quickly off his line. Covers it well, the Burnley goalkeeper. 8 minutes to go. Zhao holds it up and puts it out to Fujiwara, who just has the control to keep that in his path. Zhao's in. Little dink. He's offside. I've seen the linesman's flag go up. Or the assistant referee's flag, I should say. And Zhao is offside. Now that looked very, very close. Are we going to get a replay of that? I don't want to skip it, because I want to see how close that was. But I've got a feeling it's just going to play on so that Burnley can get on with it. It's a substitution, so we're not going to see what it is. But Aaron Ramsey is coming on for Burnley. Bloody hell, there's a name I've not thought of in a while. Aaron Ramsey coming on in central midfield for Burnley. Are we going to see him in action in this game? Oh, it's not Aaron Ramsey. It's the Ramsey from Aston Villa. It's not Aaron Ramsey, the Welshman. I was going to say that would be a surprise, because surely he's retired by now. Surely he's retired in real life, thinking about it. Oh, poor pass out from Jovanovic. Diouf is there. Hooks it up towards Musa. Back to Diouf. Jovanovic has come a long way to try and win that one. Oh, what a ball through. This is Ramsey. It's 3-3. The substitute gets it. Wow, what an end to the game. What a pass that was from the AI. I've never really seen them do that. It's a wonderful ball through. Trafford is absolutely loving life. Yeah, how irritating. What a ball through this is, though, because he missed out that player there. He stepped over it, and Ramsey was in. McNeil tried to make himself as big as he could, but it's a great finish, and it's 4-4, 3-3. Like, it's a draw. It's 3-3, and we need to go and find a goal, because I really don't want to lose this game. Marquez does well to get round a couple. Zhao, good footwork to turn. He'll go out wide to find Zarins. Zarins does well. Zarins into Zhao. Zhao can turn. Tries to lay it off. Zarins finds Rivero. Under pressure, Rivero runs into Josh Brownhill. And that is the end of the game. 3-3. A crazy game here at Priestfield in Gillingham. And the Gillingham fans can't believe it. At one point, it was 3-1. No, it was 1-0, 1-0, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-0. In the last minute, the substitutions making a massive difference there for Burnley. Well played, Vincent Kompany. So there we go. Burnley up into 5th with that draw. We lose. Do we lose any space on the leaders? Yes, we do. It is now a 5-point gap to Leicester. I think that was 4 before. It might have been 5 anyway. But 3 points off Preston in 2nd, 2 points off Fulham in 3rd. But we are still 12 points ahead of Burnley in 5th. So you've got to think playoffs are looking good for this season. Absolute barnstormer of a game against Burnley. That was very enjoyable to play that one. What am I looking for here? Calendar. That's what I'm looking for. Right, we have Ipswich, then Southampton, Fulham, Sunderland, Leicester and Watford. So we'll be back for Leicester and Watford towards the end of December. Apparently we're playing on Christmas Day. EA absolutely never change. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back to take on league leaders Leicester, and then we'll be playing Watford on Christmas Day. See you then. Cheers.